Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 3. So I do want to go and mention real quick that next week's video is probably going to be the last Crusader Kings 3 video for this year. Because I'm just busy recording other stuff as well, trying to get started on a bit of a head start on a new series that I'm starting. And just get ahead on a separate series that I'm running. Just because it's a fairly short series for this other one. I just want to be able to have all the videos already ready to go so I don't have to worry about recording them. So yeah, like I said, this will probably end up or not this video, but next week's Crusader Kings 3 video will probably end up being the last Crusader Kings 3 video for this year, for 2020. But let's go ahead and continue. So, I don't believe it was the last part. I believe it was the part before that our starting ruler died. So we are on my timer as I talk. So we are now playing as his heir, which does result in us needing to adjust our stuff a little bit, because we were relatively close under our starting ruler to potentially peacefully vassalizing some of our neighbors. But that is no longer the case. We now have to start over, basically, on that, which is kind of annoying. Why can I not ask you at all? Is it because you're Christian? I don't think that's the case. Or is it because you're at war that the game just refuses to show me? I mean, isn't Lothringia at war? Yeah, Lothringia is at war. So did they change something with the way offer vassalage works? Do you have to have some sort of relation now? No. I don't have a relation with you at all. So I don't know why I'm allowed to ask Lothian, even though they're at war. Well, I don't have the ability to ask them, but it shows up here. But for some reason, Alba does not show up here at all. It's very weird. You are at war with... Okay. Yeah. Okay, those are people I could beat if I really cared to go to war with them. I think we were potentially thinking of going to war with... Was it somebody else I was thinking? I know there was somebody we were thinking of going to war with. Just because we figured they're weak enough. Okay, well, you have nothing. And you have no friends. I'm probably going to go and take you. Yeah, you're literally right there. I'm going to go ahead and snag you real quick if you don't... Oh, I can't afford that. Really, I can't afford a county war. Okay, I guess we're going to be waiting a little bit because our court chaplain, who handles flame fabrication in Crusader Kings 3, is currently busy doing more important stuff, namely converting the peasants to our faith. As Slipnir trudges out of the stable, dragging his legs and hanging his head, there can be no doubt the stallion is sick. The stablemaster assures me there is a cure to be found for what ails him, but it comes at a hefty price. I mean, I don't think 30 gold is hefty, so yeah, sure. Just, you know, make sure you actually succeed in the whole curing thing. My neighbor. Oh. Okay, so Lancaster just snagged a little bit off of Gwynedd. So that's helpful. Way. Yeah, hired my holy order. Today I am observing Jarl Ulfr as he trains some of his new levies, but the recruits under his command resemble a disorganized mob more than an army. I look on as he struggles to gain control of the situation, clearly pushed to his limits. While it's never easy to train new soldiers, he certainly needs to do better than this. Teach him how I command. Cheer him up. or chastise him for his failure. Let's see. So I can increase his opinion of me, or I can increase his martial. But I do gain stress as a result of being wrathful. It's not quite enough to cause another mental break, but it does get us very close, so I'm just going to chastise him for his... Oh, no, I can't afford that prestige yet, though. Okay, well, I'll just take the improved... Well, the chance for improved relation. And better martial. Actually, your martial's irrelevant. I'm just going to cheer you up after training. Meantime, I need to find a way to get rid of my stress. So, I don't quite have a shit ton of money. But we're going to go on a pilgrimage. So, where do I want to go? Well, they're all fairly long pilgrimages. The longest, though, is Sikhtuna. So it's time for me to set out on my journey to one of the holy places. Which one do I go to? Well, you know what? What's our relations with Upland? Just out of general curiosity. Pretty good. So Jalen's also only pretty good. Let's go to Sikhtuna. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of the gods. My destination lies far from home, but in service to Asgard, even my own realm must wait. It's time to depart. Have a guardian. Ah, yes, because I can't get you a guardian for some reason. Despite my best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets at Prince Ragnar's court. I do not... Who's... Oh, yes, Ragnar, you. Just keep trying. Push come to shove, I guess I'll just have to kill my niece and kill him. Or kill him and then kill my niece. One of the two, we'll see. I wake up to the noise of chaos in camp, but it only takes me a few moments to realize what is happening. We are under attack. Bandits are swarming our tents and wagons while our guards do what they can to resist. Well, I can, you know what? Where's my sword? I will drive these dogs away. And I gain an aspiring blade master, which gets me a little bit of disease resistance, which I think is a little bit odd, but sure. Disease resistance, that's what I associate with aspiring blade masters. That got us some prestige, which is nice, because I can use that to go to war with somebody. As I'm getting closer to Sikhtuna, I meet more and more fellow pilgrims from all manner of places. It is one of these pilgrims who recognizes me from afar. King Hysing, is that you? It is none other than my brother, Prince Raphael. Who is, well, according to the game, down south. In France. But sure, you know, he's teleporting between Upland and, well, Sikhtuna up here in Upland, wherever Sikhtuna is, and France. He's got the personal teleporter, or transporter, or whatever. Sure, you know what, let's improve your relation of me. Not much reason to say no to that, so we'll do it. Oh, champion has arrived. Any good? Oh, yeah, he's good. So he's a sadist. But you know what? 25 prowess, he can be a sadist on the battlefield for all I care. I'm finally here, body and soul, at the great temple of Sikhtuna. As the Hofgodi offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that has happened, or that had to happen for the gods to bring me here at this moment in time. I have walked the holy path. Gain a bunch of piety, gain a trait for extra piety. Because my faith has the ancestor worship tenet, I gain in the the footsteps of my forebears. So makes my close family happier. Also, interestingly, we don't go... Really? Greetings, cousin. You are weak, and I am strong. There is no other justification needed for me to come and take what I wish from you. Rally the troops. Okay. Screw you. Who are my allies? Oh shit, do I not have allies? Well, I mean, I do, just, you know, they're inside of my realm. Okay. What are you trying? You're trying to take Weiss from me. Why would you take Weiss instead of Essex or Wessex? You've got a much larger border with either of those than you do with Weiss. Oh, whatever. It's going to take him a while to get his troops over here. Okay. So, reality is, I'm about evenly matched with Sweden themselves, but the issue is that they're bringing in a friend, although their friend's over there, and is busy fighting a dozen other wars. So, presumably the fighting should mostly be between me and Sweden. And I'm fairly certain I can take Sweden in a one-on-one. It'll hurt. That I can guarantee you. But I think I can do it. But yeah, I don't have any friends I can ask to join my war, apparently. Technically, the only ally I have is already a vassal of mine anyway, so yeah, that's not really an option. And I gained stress. I'd rather not become irritable. I'm already losing money. I can't quite afford to become provident. I cannot make mistakes. I am king. I'll have to find some way to deal with this. This does negatively impact our fertility. Sure. Although we already have 7 kids, so I'm kind of okay with that. Now try to minimize the breakup of our kingdom. Wonderful, you were swayed. Now, if I wasn't in a war, I would ask you to join me. But we're still not quite there yet. Plus 26 from his opinion of me, which cancels out, and a little extra, him not being a de jure vassal of mine. It's a bit of a bonus to... as a result of military strength, although I believe it caps out at 15. I believe that's the way it works in most Paradox games. Difference in military strength caps out at a positive 15. I don't recall if the negative version of it also caps out at 15 or not. So we're mostly trying to deal with that base reluctance, which is kind of difficult to deal with. I don't know if I can get the extra 28. I mean, we can improve his opinion of us again even further, but I don't think we're going to quite get there. Oh, good. And we already have Ormer there. Very well, just stop it, because they're failing at this point, and I'm in the middle of a war, so I kind of need you to focus on it. See if you can support my scheme. That would be great. Oh, we didn't hire Baggy. I can't quite afford to hire him, though. We're sort of broke. I may need to switch my steward to collect taxes. Deal with this budget shortfall we got. There's Sweden. I'm gonna follow them. I don't know where they're going. I'm gonna head up north because they seem to be trying to make landfall somewhere out here on the west. Yeah. What's this? Fellow servant of the Allfather. As our order of the young Vikers grow, we need more land for which to organize our defenses of the Astaru faith. The city of Hartlepool is perfectly suited to our purpose, and we wish to lease it into service for our cause. Where is this city, out of curiosity? Because I actually don't know where it is. Where is this? Oh, up here. Okay, so... Well, I mean, I make more money giving them Hartlepool than I do giving them Newbury. And you know, I kind of prefer the money. I don't think there's a massive difference between these two besides the opinion bonus as a change of 5 in the money. Okay, so if I give him a... No, that's okay. You know what? No, yeah, you can have Hartlepool. I really don't care. I wish I could hire you. You are unavailable. Also, I'm pretty sure you won't fight for me because we are fighting Sweden, who is also a follower of the Astaru faith. Okay. And there, we need to crush them. We should win this. We'll probably take some relatively heavy losses, but we'll still beat the crap out of them. What's this? A renowned trainer has approached me after hearing rumors of my mighty stallion Slifnir and offers her services. All I ask in return is a small compensation. And I assume I get some bonuses for this. But I don't know what exactly. All I know is I lose 25 gold. He needs to be stronger. Oh, and I inherited something. So... where is this that I inherited exactly? Ah. The Earldom of Wiltshire. That was it, correct? I wasn't paying attention. I think that's what it is, though, because I don't recall owning that. So I lose Warhorse, and I gain Strong Warhorse, which gives me levy size. Well, that's a nice thing. Thank you very much. Ah, shit. Our, election thing has changed. My guy's now number 2. I don't want my guy being number 2, though. I mean, I'll admit, Phil's not the worst. But I prefer my son over my half-brother. My half-brother, who is also 2 years older than me, and as a result is somewhat unlikely to reign for very long. And I'd rather maximize the amount of time that I can spend. So we won that battle. Let's see, so Initially, I sent 3,700, lost a little under 500, leave me with 3,200. They sent 4,300, they lost a little under 1,400, leaving them with just under 3,000. We go to details. Did we kill any of their champions? We did. This guy got his head ripped off. Ah, by my half-brother. And we captured one. Who's not that great? I'll probably just ransom him for money. If I could use it. In the meantime, we're going to follow these guys. So where are they running to? Running here. Another champion arrived. He's not the greatest. He's also not the worst. That reminds me, speaking of champions, Baggy, I can afford to hire you now. Welcome aboard. Ah, they're going to retreat to their land here. Southeastern England. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I should still win that, which is fine, because I really only care to win. I can live with losses. Okay, well, you just made my life easier. Really? Are you actually going to try and assault that right now? Right in front of me. Oh, and you split your forces. You... Oh, did we just capture the king? Oh my god, yes we did. Wonderful. And Sweden, that's why you don't mess with the Danelaw. So, let's see. Sent 3,200, lost 450, left with 2,700. They sent 32, lost 1,200, left with 2,000. My light footmen are kind of hurt. So let's see, we half-brother killed one guy, ripped the head off another. Snorri killed another guy. Ulfer, who we helped cheer up because he sucks at training his troops apparently, also managed to rip the head off somebody. And yes, we apparently captured their king. I don't see him listed here at all though, interestingly enough. But he was apparently in the battle. He's also apparently a godless planner, for whatever that means. Yeah, I wish the game would tell me what these personalities meant. When I hovered over them, like, I don't need you to tell me that he will act according to his personality. I understand that. I want to know what his personality is all about. But either way, we won. They will pay me 145 gold. They will spend 350 prestige. I will gain 100 and... Oh, my allies will gain 150 based on their contributions. Increases his opinion of his allies based on their contribution, which does not work for him, really. Well, his only ally didn't really help, anyway. And I gained 350, and my allies gained 150 based on their contributions, which I have no actual allies, so I should gain 350. I don't know if I'll gain that 150, because I believe that is actually set aside purely for allies, which we don't have any in this war. And the war only lasted about 9 months. Yeah. Probably one of, if not the quickest war that we will ever fight in this series, I think. Oh, he couldn't quite afford 150. That'll be it. Expand our troops, because they're not needed anymore. That gives us a nice bit of money. I'll ransom you your Jarl back for 100. Okay. So, for whatever reason, Freitas I'm not allowed to get a tutor for, but Brigitte, I am allowed to. So, Brigitte, are you good at anything right now? You have a bit of diplomacy. And for some reason you're getting an intrigue focus, which I don't really think you should be getting. Ah, it's because you're rowdy, apparently. Okay, yeah, sure. You can get that. Whatever. In that case, I'm probably going to want to give you somebody who's particularly good at the whole intrigue thing. At least relatively speaking. Which it looks like, Court. Oh, God. Court chaplain person is, my best person, actually, for that job, interestingly enough. At least that's eligible to teach you. Also, our thing changed again. For elector. Okay, it's back to my guy. Because we are technically tied with my half-brother. Anybody that isn't voting for my guy that could be swayed. Also, I'll be honest, Prince Ormur here kind of looks like a girl because the hair is just very long. Let's see. No, it looks like pretty much everybody who likes me in any way is voting for my guy. Well, at least anyone who really matters. We do have a countess here who's just not voting for my guy, voting for my nephew. And Duchess of Lancaster's not voting for my guy. Whatever. I'll live. As it stands right now, things are still going more or less in our favor. And Freitas comes of age. Wonderful. Is she good at anything? I didn't bother reading that. Probably should have. Oh well. She's shy, honest, calm, tough soldier, aggressive attacker. A bunch of stats that she just will not be able to utilize anyway. Can I get any good matrilineal marriages out of this? I could get an ally with Gallo Glasses. I can try to get her children to be comely. I don't see that happening, but, you know, try it. Could marry her off to Baggy, who has the really nice... You're a different Baggy, right? I have two guys named Baggy, right? Please tell me that's the case. I do. The one I'm thinking of is 41, apparently. Also, Ketzel, welcome aboard. Apparently I can have 12 champions now. I am going to go ahead and recruit that dude. Replace Uldric. Oh yes, back to my daughter who just became of age. But not my daughter. Oh yes, my daughter. Try again. Let's see. What do we got for options? So... we'll have you marry the comely peasant guy. Excellent. Also, money. Anything I can do? Can't call a hunt. Can't call a feast. Can't go on another pilgrimage, although the pilgrimage did not decrease my stress at all, which I was kind of hoping it would. But oh well. Also, do I not actually have... Out of curiosity, is there a... Okay, yes, the Empire Paternia does exist. This wasn't certain. Lothian, are you still at war? You are still at war. You guys really gotta end your damn wars at some point. You know that, right? You're at war, but yours is almost over. Here we're never gonna say yes. I already knew that, but I figured I would try. Anybody else over, well, not anybody else, but anybody over here who maybe has a half decent shot of being willing to join? Nope, okay. Well, I can go to war with you real quick. Take a county off of you. I cannot take a duchy right now. Upland for a county. I think I'm just gonna wait a bit. I also need to let my manpower recover a bit after that war. Why do I have 2 of you? I don't recall recruiting 2 light footmen. And my nephew is now my heir, apparently. Oh, you moved. Did you? Yes, you did, didn't you? Am I actually being considered as in charge of Cottingham? Timer. No, okay, no. It's just because I have Salisbury down here. Or, well, excuse me, Wiltshire. Yeah, let's go ahead and hand off Wiltshire to somebody. Oh yes, I was wanting to beat the title of this place. Can I do that now? Yes, I can. It is expensive, but I just kind of want to hand it off at this point. So make sure all of you guys are my direct vassals. Yep, okay, so who do I want to hand it off to? The little kid who has no real family. My brother who loves me. Well, half-brother who loves me. Or the guy that shares the same name as my son. Yeah, we're gonna go for my half-brother, I think. Just seems easier. I'll also give him Wiltshire, because I don't really want it. You keep that under control. Oh, what is he doing? Did he already go to war with somebody? Oh no, he's still in a war with France. Who the hell started this war with France? King Sigismund of West Francia in the Wessican conquest of the county of Saumer. Oh, you're trying to take southern... You're trying to take my shit. Well, not mine directly, but you're trying to take stuff that belongs to me, apparently. I did not realize this. So I will admit, I'm not seeing the county of Saumer. I mean, maybe I'm blind, but I'm not seeing that county at all, and I don't... Oh. Oh. Oh, my guy's attacked. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. My guy's the attacker. And is actually doing a half-decent chance of winning. I didn't realize I owned this. Apparently I owned Montague. Well, thank you, game. I kind of would have liked to have been informed about that at some point. But, sure, my guy's doing a great job of, slowly conquering France. Although I'd kind of prefer if they focus on more useful stuff. But I'll take France. Yeah, you're never gonna accept that. I'm probably just gonna have to get you killed. And first things first will be probably killing you. Oh, okay, that... Wow, that is really bad. Ah, but it's really good on him. Which So why is my chance to succeed against my half-brother here so much higher than it is against his daughter, my niece? That doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense to me. But so be it. Ah, because of agents. There are 3 agents that are predicted to be willing to back me to kill him. Then I need to kill her. Where am I in the line of succession? Oh, I'm pretty far down, it looks like. Okay, so maybe it's not worth killing him to retake that. I'll have to find some other way to get my hands on it. I can claim his title. So I'll get an unpressed claim on the Earldom of Lincolnshire. He will not like me as a result, but I will also gain stress, which I'd rather not, because we're already at tier 2 of mental breaks. So, can we not? I'm already going to be forced to give up East Riding and West Riding again when I die, as things stand right now. Because I have 2 sons. They're the only ones I can inherit. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this part. Next part we will figure out what we want to do with regards to Lincolnshire. And potentially go to war with one of our neighbors. Probably a fairly small neighbor, but a neighbor nonetheless, to go and conquer a little bit more of their stuff, so we can continue our journey to try and now unite the entirety of the British Isles and form a Norse Empire of Britannia, which I don't know if there's a special name for the Empire of Britannia or Norse. I don't think there was in CK2, so I don't know if there is in CK3. Also, I thought we got rid of the... Yeah. The Kingdom of England doesn't exist game. I guess technically it still exists as a title under the Empire of Britannia, and that's why it's showing there, even though it doesn't quite make sense, because it literally holds no land. But whatever. So yeah, go and save. That'll be it for this part. I will see you all next time. Quick reminder, I do have a Patreon and a Discord. You can find links to those down below in the description. You can join the Discord if you want to see and stay updated on channel happenings, and the Patreon if you enjoy the content on the channel. That is the easiest and best way to support the channel. But until next time, goodbye and farewell.